Too big, too broke, no hope. Never listen hard-headed. Putting in work overtime on the low. Only did what God tell me. Nigga big shining, big diamond in
the jump. Oh, he crushing on the stick, go get the pump. I'm like a jacket, suck the box while I jump. Yeah, my pockets on full shit in lumps. Yeah, I was broke, now I'm rich, I had to fuck it up. I had a plain Jane Rollie, had to bust it up. Now I got diamonds round my neck, bitch, I'm flooded up. I got an ice stopper, take, go get your chicken up. Bitch, I'ma stand up in the motor, make it room. 50 bands on my wrist, gon' light the room. Bitch, I ain't sugarcoating shit, I tell the truth. All these hundreds on me, Chris, like I'm rude. I was broke, now I'm rich, I had to fuck it up. I had a plain Jane Rollie, had to bust it up.
It's an evil world we live in.
I got an ice stopper, take, go get your chicken up. These niggas saying they got motion, but they fly. Steady asking what's the play, go get them out.
Welcome to another episode of Artist to Artist at the AV Club. It's your boy Westside, and I got a special guest with me today.
Yo, Walkdown Benz, you feel me?
Let's get it. What it do? What it do? How you living, my boy?
Living, man. I'm living. I ain't gonna lie, I got no complaints right now.
Okay.
Feeling good.
Well, I'm glad we was able to make this happen, man.
Yeah.
So I got some questions, as I told you before we started shooting, right? So first, let's go to who you are as an artist. So tell me, where you from?
I'm from Miami.
Miami. Okay,
Yeah.
What part?
I'm really from like Liberty City area, like Brownsville, Liberty City.
Okay. Shout out to that.
At the JIT, like I say like 10, 11, I moved up, like north, and then came back down.
So I want to ask you, what is the biggest difference you seen, like as far as living down this way and living up this and living up that way? The people?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it exactly about the people? Of course, down this way you probably get more multicultural. I'm assuming.
It ain't nothing up there but rednecks and the holler. Feel me? Straight mountains, you feel me? Straight mountains and white people, you feel me?
Yeah.
Down here is like cultural, multicultural. Home.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It hit different, especially with the food. I know the food different.
I'm the wrong person to ask about food. Hey man, I eat like a kid. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
nah, cereal.
I eat cereal.
Yeah.
I eat cereal. I eat pizza. I love me some Taco Bell.
Okay, all right. Well, I could definitely relate to that. Cereal is one of them things for me.
You can't get
like I ain't gotta cook now. Let me get about 2-3 of these. I'm good.
Boy,
you know what I'm saying?
I need me lady who gonna cook. lady who gonna cook.
That's important. I ain't even gonna lie.
Definitely.
And then when they say they could cook, you gotta ask them, what can you cook?
What can you cook?
They gonna call
Everybody can cook. But
one meal. That one meal they gonna go to. Exactly where the music start for you.
Like what made me start like music?
Yeah.
Basically, like I ain't gonna lie to you, like niggas like P&B Rock type shit around that era, like
shout out to
you feel me, like
that boy. Yeah.
That was like one of my favorite artists, like around that era. Heard that shit, I'm like, what the fuck?
So is that P&B? I think X around that time.
Like, well, a little bit before that. Look, I was fucking with P&B before he really like blew. Okay. Around that time, like the P&B, A Boogie type shit, like, around that era. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's when I really was like, damn, you know what? Like that shit hard.
Yeah.
I know I can do that.
Yeah.
I know I can do that. You feel me?
So let me ask you, who do you give credit to putting you like in the music? Is there anybody in your family or that like introduced you to music, like where you start listening to it and building your own relationship with music?
I mean, it really just came like by myself. Like I was always listening to these niggas, and I was like, you know what? I know I can do that. So like one day I got on Amazon. I ordered me the mic, set up everything. I got on a little sound trap.
Yeah.
Shit, I just made a song, paid a video man come shoot the video, turn that bitch up.
So let me ask you, how did you learn that process? Because a lot of people don't know that. Like when they come in, you know, you got the people that come in, they just creating, they don't really know what to do with it. They probably just send it to their homeboys. Then they figured out SoundCloud, started putting it on SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying?
Really, I just did my own study. Like I got on YouTube how to do this, how to do that, and then like it was just that. I wanted it. I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And plus, I was on house arrest, so I ain't got shit else to do. You feel me?
Okay.
So I wanted to do it, so I did it.
Okay. No, that's important, honestly. Because the reason why I made this show is because a lot of people start and they don't really know where to go, how to do this, how to do that. Like one of the things I always love to ask is like the journey of finding your sound.
Right.
So like that's important. Everybody, you know, you come in, if you're going to different engineers and you're trying different beats, your sound is going to be all over the place.
Completely different. I'm still looking my damn self.
You know what I'm saying? You need that one signature sound that when they hear that, they're like, that's you.
They know that's me.
Yeah, that's you. You know what I'm saying? So like, what was your process as far as like figuring out that sound? Is there a specific?
I'm still in the process. Like I still honestly don't know my sound yet. Like I'm working.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I don't know my signature sound. That's why a lot of songs you hear is completely different. Like you might hear a song that, you feel me, they just sound different to me. At least to me.
Now I see a difference because the songs that I found on the DSPs, it was 2 songs. I'll pull them up. But those 2 songs compared to the ones that I seen on the YouTube, it was like a flip.
Completely different.
And I was trying to figure out like, all right, when these came out, because it's like
completely different.
Yeah, you trying to figure out like, is this something like where maybe the artist got to a point where he just revamped himself and
that's
came
really
back
what
up?
it was. Like
that's really what it was.
You know,
okay.
like I was doing this, and I kind of like, you know what, like this is how I feel now.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to completely start over.
Okay.
And ever since then, like I just been on YouTube, and then I'm about to go ahead and drop it on DSPs.
Yeah. Okay. So the songs that I was talking about is I Know and Spin Again.
Yeah. So like those is kind of like the before. You feel me? Now I done turned the whole new. I got my team behind me now.
Yeah.
And so it's now like I'm coming strong now.
Okay. Shout out to the team. So how you find your team? What was the process for that?
My team really my family. Like I was messing with them boys before I even like really became serious with the rap. Like they was already doing it. Like shout out Gang Gang.
Shout out. Oh, shout out to Gang Gang. Okay.
Camp 36.
Yeah.
I was fucking with them before I even like really took this serious for real. Like I was always around and then like I just started popping it.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, now we see you really want to do this. All right, we're gonna support you. Like at first it was just like, all right, you rapping, but now I'm rapping for it. Like
yeah. So like, what was some of the stuff that they put you on to? Like, was there anything I would say like to help you beat the curve as far as learning? When it comes to music?
Just being around, like just being in the studio, seeing the process of how everything going, opportunity doing shows, like around, just being around gang type shit. You feel me? Like just doing shows, seeing how the marketing work, seeing how the people react to like seeing a celebrity, like you know what I'm saying? Just really giving me the game and spilling it, like truthfully, like you feel me?
Yeah.
Like
nah, that's big. That's big because that right there, I would say like even in my journey, I was learning as I was going. Yeah. Like of course I got my brother. He was doing music already, but it was more so like, remember high school, he used to do like a lot of freestyle battles, you know, against other artists that was in Myanmar and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's how I seen it from like a bird's eye view, you know. And then I had my own relationship with music because I had a cousin, he was big on downloading music. Right. So I was in there, downloading all kind of songs, you know what I'm saying? Then that Piff came along. So it was a process for me to learn like what music was to me. So even in that situation, I didn't want to do music in the beginning because the respect I have for music. Like it's kind of like the NBA. You see them, you know, it's amazing what they could do on that level. Right. So I finally got to the point where I tried it myself, and I was hard on myself in the beginning because I was trying to critique myself to be like the ones that I inspired to be like. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to creating music, what's the process for you? Like, do you write? Do you freestyle?
I started off freestyling. And like I was just on some trying to just have fun type shit. But then like when I really sit back and I like think about it, like I really write this shit. Like this shit really sound good for real. Like like my shit really like sound good for real. Like
no, dude, it's clean.
I might be on the toilet one day and just be like, okay, hold on, where my phone at? And I just write it down. And I feel like once you write, you actually put critique and effort into your music. Don't get me wrong, people can freestyle. Freestyle is cool. Like, but I feel like when you freestyle, there's not really like you're not really putting that, you feel me, that emotion behind it. Like, you feel me? It has a meaning when you write that shit for it. Yeah. That's how I feel.
Nah, I respect that. And me, I like to write just because not every line gonna be a dope line. I don't know. I look up to like certain artists like I'll say Fabulous, Cassidy, Lil Wayne, right? Where it's like every line was like a punch, and it was like, damn, like throughout the whole song, right? So I always like to write just because it gives me the ability to say,
do that.
okay, I could do this line better. Let me switch this up. And then you never know what you may come up with.
Right.
Or even in the scheme of the ideal of the song, you might be able to add more into the song to build it up.
Yeah.
Rather than when you freestyle, it's more so what's coming to the mind.
Right.
And, it may sound good, but, I feel personally when it comes to music, what makes the huge difference is the connection it has with people.
Right.
Whether it's like memories or emotions, that's what makes you come back to it. Because you're like, man, I remember how this song made me feel.
What?
Let me play it again. Or when you down, them songs that gave you that feeling, you go play them songs.
That's what I feel like it's how you feel.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when you freestyling, you making a song. When you writing, you making art. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? Like you really putting how you feel into the song. Like you said, you're gonna go back and remember how you felt when you was making that song. I got songs right now. I know how I was feeling when I was making the song. You feel me?
So like when it comes to creating, right? Do you go mainly off of your experiences or it's like a 50-50?
Really, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I say something, that's kind of like how I was feeling. Or I done seen it or I done did it. Like,
yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's just how.
Do you is it a make or break thing for you? Like stepping away from being an artist, right? Just from being a perspective of music. Is it important for an artist to basically experience or have lived in some form of what the song is about, or is it?
It depends on the agenda you pushing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not in the streets and people know you're not in the streets,
yeah,
like it's okay to. I feel like it's okay to, you feel me, to say however you want because you're just making music.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not pushing the agenda that you in the streets. You feel me? Like, say you're making a pop song and you talking about this this Bentley, this woo. You making music. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if you pushing the agenda or you portraying that you're in the street, you talking about killing this dude, killing that dude, you flipping this, you flipping that, you're not really doing that. Then no, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Okay, that's respectable. Cause I have this conversation with a lot of people as far as like the influence in music, right? So like we seeing a shift right now. It's like a clash of sounds. You got people that's more I guess you would say the original style, and then you got like the newer wave, right? And then you got some people that's saying, oh man, the drill music, and then you got some people that love the drill music. I personally feel like all of it has room to exist.
Yeah.
Right? But it's just more so of how it's managed, right? Of course, media controls and dictate a lot of the bigger sounds. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of artists that create other sounds that's just as good or even better that may not get the same attention or energy. So I think versatility in music is important. You know what I mean?
That's why I try to stay versatile for real. Like I can go from drill to this to that. Like I just try to stay open, stay versatile, because at the end of the day, I know if I do consistent drill, it's only gonna get me so far. Yeah. You feel me? I wanna open up to different crowds. For me, expand my sound, and I can't do that only doing drill. Okay. And same thing as in if I'm only doing like pop or different genres, you're only going, that's a bigger crowd, but you're not gonna be able to connect to the niggas in the hood. You feel me? You're not gonna be able to connect to like street niggas on that, because a lot of street niggas, like, unless they by themselves, be for real, unless they by themselves or with a female, they're not gonna listen to pop like that for real. You feel me? Yeah. They're gonna want to be like, you feel me? They want to hear what they do. Yeah. You feel me?
But I feel like all street dudes got a guilty pleasure.
Oh yeah.
They don't say it. They won't play it in the car when they dogs in the car. They won't play But when they by themselves, they got a music playing, they gonna play something that's like they dog might look at them like, what
you got going on? Like, nah, definitely. Everybody got every street nigga like that some type of pop music, like some different type of music. They just not gonna put that shit out there like that.
Yeah, of course. But yeah. Especially like in the era I grew up, it was in the TV shows. Yeah. So a lot of times you might be watching.
You hear it like.
Yeah, you like.
SmackDown. Yeah. You feel me? Like, you low-key be bumping that. Yeah, like.
Exactly. Movies, I say movies, video games, TV got influence on music.
Definitely do.
So I would say I never was a fan of country music until I played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And you got to be on the countryside and you're doing a mission. And every time you steal a car, you get in the car and talking about one step forward, two steps back. You like, I ain't gonna change it right now. I'm
Yeah.
trying to finish this mission. You know, just hearing it and have a play on it.
I definitely play a big influence in everything. Like,
Mhm.
believe it or not, they push a lot of stuff through movies and TV shows and stuff like that. We just don't catch it right then and now.
Yeah.
Until it's too late.
It'd be a sleeper too, like especially
me.
now with like everything that's coming out. You start to see like, damn,
Yeah.
I thought this was just this. And you find out like, nah, this is this and all kind of stuff. You be learning a lot. So like, what's your process now with the music? I know you selective with what you putting out.
Yeah.
I see that. So like, but is there a time frame or like the idea like when you gonna start playing like the ones that you got on YouTube, like on all DSPs?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on a couple of things right now, but then after that, it's on go. Like, I'm getting ready to put everything on the DSP. You feel me? Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. I'm just waiting on a couple of things, and then I'm ready. Like, I'm kind of just taking it slow.
Yeah.
And then once I'm ready, like, hit the gas.
Okay,
And I ain't
good.
stopping.
That's respect.
I ain't
That's
stopping.
respect. I respect that right there. Not everybody got to do it the same way.
Right.
Some people, they flood it. Some people, they just drop in. And what I think what end up happening is you start feeling like you're in a rat race. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much music that get put out on DSPs on a daily basis. Not all of it can be heard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, it does make sense to strike when hot. So when you got your business in order, when you got the attention and the eyes on you, to then drop.
Right.
So that I see. So was that something that you learned just with like Gang in your camp, or is this something that you
that's
learned?
something I learned with him, but that's really like off of just being observant. Like,
Yeah.
You feel me? Seeing how things move, social media, and just being like, just research, like observing, like watching it. Like, I know me dropping these videos, like these industry standard videos, good quality.
Yeah,
And
they fire.
people looking like, okay, like, damn, like that's where you been. Like, I see you now. Like, all right, now.
Yeah.
I dropped 2 or 3 more, and then I flood DSPs. They gonna be like, oh shit, this nigga, he doing it. Like,
Yeah.
he doing it, and I'm a support. Like,
Okay.
that's how I feel like. And sometimes it really just take that one person to repost you, or that one person to listen to your music, that just get everybody else on your trail. They might have already been seeing you, but when that one person do it, or that few couple people get on your trail, everybody just gonna hop on the wagon.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you, what a name came from? That cause when you text me today, I was like, oh, it threw me. I was like, wait, huh? And I ain't had the number saved yet, so I was just like, wait, what this be?
It's kind of just self-explanatory for real.
Okay.
It's like, I don't even want to get too deep into it.
Nah, I mean, I get it, but I'm saying like, what did you always go by that name or?
No. I used to go by GTM Audio, but that was like, then it just got too like, people couldn't pronounce it. You feel me? It was just too difficult. And then like, eventually people just started calling me Walkdown.
Yeah.
All right.
Go with
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I just go by Walk. Like,
Okay.
that's how shit went for real.
That's what's up. So what's some of the stuff that you're working on currently? I know you preparing to flood it, but like, is there any music videos or songs that you currently got out that you pushing right now?
Like I said, I'm pushing Flooded Up right now, and I'm pushing Vroom kind of hard. I'm gonna go full throttle with that one because that's more of a commercial. Like, I feel like that's more like the marketable.
Yeah.
The market I'm able to push that with is like, beyond the horizon for real. 'Cause it just sounds very commercial. Like, so.
Yeah.
Other than that, I got a couple more things, some drill songs, like, I got some stuff coming.
All right. So let me ask you some top 5 Miami artists. What's yours? I done asked somebody that before, and it caused a little stir on social media.
I try to give me a try. I can't even comment on that one. I can't even comment.
All right. It don't even got to be Miami. Top 5 Florida.
Top
in general.
5 Florida. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. Boom.
And it could be, it don't have to necessarily be like the biggest GOAT. It could be just somebody that you listen to a lot when you was growing up or coming up.
Okay. The top 5 Florida my top 5 that I fuck
Yeah,
with,
your
like,
top.
that I can listen to on the daily.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put Boss Man D-Lo number 1.
Boss Man D-Lo.
'Cause
Okay.
he hot right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's
He
somebody,
hot.
I'm talking
He
about
on
like,
fire.
I ain't thinking of all time. I'm thinking
Yeah.
of somebody I can listen to on the daily right now.
Mhm.
Boss Man. My fault. Let me put Yak number 1.
Okay.
Put Boss Man. I fuck with FCG Heen.
Okay. Shout out that boy. So that's 3 right there. Got 2 more slots.
2 more slots. Let me see. I think somebody that's doing a daily, like.
Or just honorary mention. Like, you just like, you know, this person just did it big, you know, out of the state, and you just want to put them on there.
It's hard to name because, bro, Florida doing it right now.
Bro, you know,
like,
so
to
I
name,
did that.
Like, you feel me? Lil Flex, Gang.
Yeah.
Bro, Florida doing it right now. Like,
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, definitely got to shout out Brazy. Like, I'm telling you.
It's
Florida
crazy
doing
because
it
is.
I can't even put, I can't even put a top 5 because I said my state doing it right now.
It's
like,
crazy to the point where I remember one time, it was another show I was doing, and we did a top 5. I think it was top 5 or top 8, something like that. And we was naming people, and afterwards, people were just commenting like, "How you leave this person out?"
Like,
I'm like, oh.
It's like, bro, it's just so many. Like, Florida is I feel like Florida is on top right now.
Yeah.
Like, bringing out new artists because, like, we just popping. Like,
Yeah.
shit popping right now.
Florida is just like, and it's in different categories too, because I would say football, we up there too.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, Florida, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like food, I even put food on there because we got a whole bunch of different type of cultures out here you can get food from. So, yeah, I say that. Yeah. Like one person I got to give a shout out to, and I felt some type of way once someone put me on, like that I didn't say their name before, and I was like, damn, and I felt bad, but the reason why is because he from up top. So because he from up top, is like when they be like, oh, Florida artists, we instantly think like down.
Yeah, down south.
Yeah, we think of down south. You get what I'm saying? But one person I gotta say the name is T-Pain.
T-Pain, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Coming up,
Yeah,
I did not know T-Pain was from Tallahassee.
that's what I'm
I did
saying.
not know that.
A lot of, and he, of course, he said on his songs, but it's like at that time, even now, it's like when you think about it, when you're thinking about if somebody say your top 5 Florida or Miami, or well, Florida, I can't say Miami, top 5 Florida, they're gonna say your Rick Rosses, you know what I mean, your Trinas, so they're gonna say the GOATs and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's like, go ahead, what's your top?
Top 5.
I'm gonna
go with Trick.
Trick,
Okay.
yeah, Briscoe, okay.
It's hard between Iceberg and Mike Smith, but I'm gonna pick Kid Omar and Major 9 before Iceberg and Mike.
Definitely.
Ooh.
Ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Major 9. Hey, Major 9 hard.
Shout out to him. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I had his boy in here, Tracy Supreme. Yeah, that was who I asked the top 5 from, and he gave his 5. Well, we went top 8. That's what we did. We went top 8. I gave it to him, and he named his, and it was just on social media. Everybody
Telling
just
you,
like,
like,
how you leave out this person? How you leave out this person?
It's hard, bro. Cause like I said, we doing it.
Yeah, it's a good thing though. It's a good thing to be able to have a hard time to give a top 5, top 8. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's a great thing, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, Florida's like so big. It's one of them places like if you could be successful here, bro, you good. You know what I'm saying?
Anywhere.
Yeah, honestly. So, what's some of the things that you looking forward to as far as like in the music? Like, is music the only thing that you interested in, or is there other things that you got a liking to also?
Nah, okay, so I want to get into everything. I'm trying to put my hands in everything, like acting, modeling, all that. Like, you feel me? I'm trying to be everywhere. Everywhere you turn your fucking head, I'm trying to be. You know? I want you to get tired of seeing me.
Okay.
That's really what it's like. What I want to do.
Okay. Nah. All right.
Yeah, definitely. No
I respect that, honestly, because I feel like with music, you get in, and I feel like depending on your time span or the energy you put into it is what your run is like.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? So we done seen a lot of different runs. Like one name that sometimes get left out of that top 5, top 10 out of Florida is Plies. Plies had one hell of a run. You know what I'm saying?
He did have a run.
You know what I mean? And I feel like where you start to see Plies come in again is when he made that social media presence. And he was starting to make the little funny videos online. And it's the thing now. You get what I'm saying? Or even you take a look at like a Childish Gambino, right? He had his run as far as music, and then he got his TV run. Yeah, he got music.
Childish Gambino from Florida?
Oh no! I'm not saying Florida.
Like,
I'm saying in general, like when it comes to putting being an artist, right? So you got your music run, but a lot of times if that's not what you're doing all the time, once you take that break, you kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like the ones that got their hands in other things, like a Kanye, how he got beats, he also
Man,
got
you
clothing.
gonna forever be
You know what I'm
relevant.
saying?
Like, you gonna forever have something to fall back on.
Exactly. So it's like I feel like it's important. And nowadays, social media, that's a whole nother bag you gotta have. That's not being an artist. That's a whole nother thing that you gotta be.
Some of these artists don't even drop music no more for real.
Yeah.
They're still relevant because of social media.
Social media
I feel like
presence.
social media is probably one of the biggest platforms other than Spotify,
Yeah.
Apple Music. Like social media is really a big platform that's relevant nowadays. Like honestly, I feel like sometimes people look at social media more than they do the other platforms. Like Spotify, Apple.
You know where I think that come from? We in a day and era of idols.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when someone like your music, most of the time they like you as a person. You get what I'm
They wanna
saying?
see what you doing.
Or they'll fall for the person before they fall with the music. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people that's artists, you'll look and you'll be like, damn, they got like how many followers? Like 5 million, something crazy. And then when academics come on and talk about first week streams and you just like, wait, how? If you got 5 million, you should be getting this.
I'm telling you, it's more like they want to see your lifestyle. They want to see you. Your music is just an extra, like a bonus to them liking you.
Okay.
But I feel like social media it trumps everything right now. That's how I feel. Social media definitely trumps.
So do you ever take a certain part of like as far as like yourself, who you are as a person? Do you ever reserve any part of that from social media? Because I feel like we get caught up sometimes.
We do.
You know, we wake up and it's like you getting on this phone and you, all right, I gotta put something out. All right, let me get some marketing scheme. You sitting there planning your life on how you finna put it on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But is there anything like of yourself that you would say you reserve or you keep to yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Like I keep a lot of my personal life to myself. As in with my kids, like stuff like that, you know, love life. I don't put too much stuff on social media because it gives people a chance to give their opinion. Yeah. And sometimes I don't be giving a fuck about people's opinion. I do, but I don't to a certain extent. You feel me? It's all right to criticize, like constructive criticism. But once you get into the whole woo-doo-woo-doo, man, I don't be trying to hit none of that. So I kind of like, I keep a small portion of my life off social media.
All right. And as far as like your circle, right? You got a camp. How do you make sure like your camp and your circle around you is making sure that they're the right people around you? Because what end up happening is as you keep going, success and stuff like that, some people may get complacent or some people might, you know, that money make things different. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I know.
Money make things different. So what's some key things that you looking like people that's working with you or that's around you to make sure, you know, it's a genuine and mutual thing and that you got the right people around you?
I don't base stuff off of money.
Okay.
Like me and my partners, me and my homeboys, my camp, like shit ain't nothing for real. Like we base stuff off like love, you feel me? Yeah. Off of what we do for each other, morals and shit. Like, bro, money gonna come and go. Yeah. Like, baby love can come and go. But what you'll do for your brother, what you'll do for me, you feel me? Like just in general. Yeah. That's what like we base shit off of. Plus, I got him. It's my big brother. You feel me? He gonna have my back regardless. So he gonna let me know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Johnny Cash with a K. Like he gonna have my back regardless. He feel like somebody around me that ain't like he gonna let me know.
That's important.
And really, like a lot of my homeboys gonna let me know. Like I already had to go through this before. Like being around homeboys, been around who just ain't like that for real. Like you feel me? Just trial and error. Yeah, that's really all you can say. Trial and error.
That's important to have people around you, even especially like when you get even bigger, to have people that's not shy to let you know, like, hey man, you tripping. Yeah. Or hey, bro, ain't really funny.
Oh, he gonna tell me.
Yeah.
You tripping. Yeah. He gonna tell me.
Because I think we, like I said, we get caught up. You know, sometimes we don't realize. Yeah. You know, and then it's good to have someone in your corner that know you for real. Yeah. That's gonna tell you like, hey, bro, like, nah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep you on your squares and P's and Q's and have you moving in that forward trajectory. All right. Definitely. So where can they find you?
Find me on everywhere. Really, like I'm everywhere. SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram at Walkdown Benz. No underscore, none of that. Straight. Just be ready.
Okay, bet.
Be ready.
We're waiting on that flood, and as a matter of fact, hit that notification bell on his YouTube channel, Walkdown Benz. So anytime he drop, you're gonna get that notification. Plus, that's where the music at right now.
That's where that right
Yeah,
now.
that's where it's at
where
right now. You're gonna get them visuals. Follow the AV Club. Follow A2A.podcast on all platforms. Follow West Sides First.
Definitely shout out One Rich Don. If that's my brother, you know, he coming. That's really like one of my homeboys, like who really on this journey with me.
Oh, okay.
He right here, like right next to me. He just can't be right now because you know he stay in Atlanta. But when he come down, we like.
Well, shit. Whenever he down, just let me know, man.
Got you,
Get him on the show for the interview.
Sure.